Oh, hello guys, welcome back. So somebody got banned. They kept trying to passively aggressively force their straight centric choices on me. So I did what any reasonable gay adult would do. I first banned them after telling them what I exactly enjoy, which probably gave them mental scarring. So good. And I'm getting back here. And then I went to a club and I shot money at beautiful women, had some drinks and some cigarettes and party with them, and they gave me lap dances because that's how you respond to people being rude to you and not liking your life choices. Yeah, the club is back. Those girls are so fucking beautiful, or I haven't seen women in months. It's either one, and I'm getting laughter and cheering back there. But oh my, are they still friendly? Was it Candy? Cindy, Ginger, it was Candy that danced for us. There are a lot of them, and there's DLC to buy more, but there's like 12 girls in this club, and I had meant, around December to buy more DLC, but I kept waiting for it to go on sale, and it never did. Um, they do the very best job I've ever seen of any game taking 12 girls and making them look different, but you can kind of sort of tell it's all based off the same original model. So I don't know why I would need six more of them. Though, if somebody wants to make a generous donation, I can tell you if they really do look different, because I was actually interested because they already have girls from all around the world in this club, and it would have been interesting to see some of the other options. I'm getting laughter and cheering. So we really enjoyed that, and I have missed being in that club. And like I told you before, long-time viewers, that is a total ego boost to see these confident women stomping around, dancing on stage, and you're shooting money at them, and there's laser beams and smoke and a disco ball, and the guys are in the club, and you're drinking, and beautiful women are dancing in your lap and going with their boobs right in your face because they've decided they like you today. And then they turn around, they shake their little bum in your face. So yeah, it's a wonderful ego boost in it. They're confident, so it makes you more confident. And they're treating you as well as can be humanly imagined. So of course I made it rain. I was buying everybody drinks. I was smoking, and I don't smoke in real life. I was like, fuck it, I could smoke in this club. Good for me. So yeah, there's indoor smoking in this club, which for Americans you're like, what club where? It's VR. I'm sorry, baby. And you can kind of free roam now. You can't like move with your sticks freely, but you can teleport to the bar and sit with a cute chick and have a drink and hit on the bartender because I'm pansexual in case you forgot. So you can hit on the men. They don't respond because you can only play a dude. I wasn't kidding when I asked them if I could play a woman. And a lot of people thought it was funny. I wasn't kidding. But you can only play a dude, and even though they have the option specifically written in for you to be able to touch another man's hair and you can pat him on the leg, they don't respond. I tried buying them drinks and shooting money at them so they get up and strip too. So far, I'm unsuccessful. I've also tried hitting on the bouncers and it doesn't work, but beautiful women. Beautiful women, and Kat was gonna fuck me up because I didn't pay her to dance. I had only hired Candy. So yeah, these girls get an attitude, and if they catch you looking at them, they all have different personalities. They smirk at you like they know you think they look good. So it was so good to be back here because it's such an ego boost, and it's just like my home. It's so beautiful. Eventually they said they're going to do stuff like have other clubs and stuff like that, so that would be fun. I love that club. I wouldn't need one more, but it's like if I ever got a generous patron that made, and I love all my patrons, I do, but made it rain, I would buy stuff like that. I really wish they had a clothing option, guys. I wish they had a all clothing option for a run because I'd like you to see what women look like in VR when they're done well. I would really like you to see what well rendered models look like when they're done well. And keep in mind, I'm playing this on a potato, but they look as beautiful as they ever had. In fact, they look better, though it has been a while since I've seen a woman. And I'm getting laughter and cheering back there. So we will eventually probably bring you Wolf Tales. We just wanted to have some fun with the first gay Well, that wasn't really gay themed, but I don't know who the hell that game was aimed at. That's the thing. If you're gay, you're used to taking a lot of stuff made for straight people and just kind of tinkering with it, like a lot of lesbians and bis and pans like to go to gentlemen's clubs. And, if you can get in, not every club will let you in, which is kind of why I appreciate having this in VR. And plus, I would be fucking broke. I mean, I probably spent a couple thousand tonight just throwing money at beautiful women. So, it's kind of fun to have this stuff in VR. And there was that one broke ass, expensive as hell adult experience that was supposed to let you explore being like gay and being a lesbian and being bi and everything, but it was so fucking horribly done. That was the bad part. Had it been like even halfway done well, yeah, it would have been fine. And the person I had to ban doesn't seem to really understand gay content. At all. I don't mind the hardcore stuff. In fact, if they would let me play that on this channel, I probably would. It wouldn't even bother me. After a while, when you've played enough of it, it's like you don't even notice it. I mean, you notice it, but you don't. You know exactly what I mean. It's like, have you ever known anybody that watches so much porn, like you go over to their house and it's just like playing in the background? Like they don't even fucking notice it anymore. It's just something they like to look at, and it's not even arousing to them at this point. So I would love to play some of the Y Press games for you, but those get hardcore so fast. Even like the ones like Morning Dew Farms and that are really funny, but they will throw shit fit and fall in it on YouTube. I don't give two shits about the sex being in there. In fact, I love the sex being in there. We all know half of my content is adult content. But I don't mind the sex. It's just YouTube will throw shit fit. I could try to bring spicier stuff on, but then you have to label it over 18, and I think like you're banned from being monetized forever, and that's something we're gonna have to discuss too, guys. I know things are rough for people, and I appreciate the patrons I have that are staying with me. But, it's nobody's probably going to build up to a huge amount of patronage. My goal was to always never have to have ads because I fucking hate ads on YouTube. But, we'll have to discuss that if I ever reach the point of being able to be monetized with my fucking language. And getting giggles and cheers back or discuss whether or not, that would be a way to go. I know it seems greedy to some people to double dip, but literally a tiny channel like mine, I would be making like maybe 20 cents literally a month, if that, with ads on this channel. Yeah, that would be it. It's not like you make millions of dollars with ad revenue. And it wouldn't be much, but the idea is to get successful enough on Patreon that, I don't ever have to have ads. But we're gonna have to discuss that because with the economy we're living in, I hate to have ads on stuff. But at the same time, I don't see anybody, coming at me with $100 or $1,000 a month sponsorship. So, I'm just trying to keep it real with you guys. I told you I would do that. Patreon did have a thing that, we could have applied for assistance, but I didn't think it was right because a lot of my patrons, and I love all of you, are like $1 or $2 patrons that left. What could I do? Tell them, I wanted like $5 or something extra a month to make that up, so I didn't even bother applying. And that's the thing. When you're making like a tiny amount on there, sometimes it was like, well, maybe I'll leave it for people that are even worse off than I am. That's how I always look at it. It's like I qualify to go to a food bank, but I don't because I know people that are worse off than me and they need it a hell of a lot more. When I'm down to the point where I can't even afford food, that's when I'll go. So, and I don't tell you guys that to make you feel bad or something, but it's just I might as well keep it real for you. So if you come onto the channel one day and there are ads, you know why. It's like I really don't have a choice. I hate ads myself on YouTube, mostly because most people overdo them and it's like 2 minutes of content and ad, 2 minutes of content and ad. If we do go to ads, it will be just before the video. I promise. Unless YouTube fucks it up for me, which sometimes they do. But if we ever do get to be monetized again, because remember we were monetized for 20 seconds, it will be just before the video. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye bye.